for our group of the year this year, it was so difficult for us to come to a decision that I actually managed to talk Kristen into letting me give an extra award. Not only that, but that's an extra couple minutes that she's not up on, that I'm up on stage and she's not talking. So this award is for our runner-up for the group of the year. Many of you have actually already heard most or part of their story. This group really wanted to wake up their campus and do it in a big way. So this past spring, they got serious about confronting their peers with the reality and harshness of abortion. They decided to host a Life Week with the Cemetery of the Innocents and a week's worth of activism. They took what used to be a football stadium on campus and covered the bleachers in red and black cloth spelling out life, which you can see from, hundreds of yards away. They made 3,300 crosses out of popsicle sticks from what I'm told was a 24-hour marathon session of their group gluing together popsicle sticks for these little crosses that represents the number of abortions that happen in America every single day. This Life Week also included speakers from Silent No More, an outdoor screening of Juno, and engaging students through their various educational displays. And so at the very end of the week, in the middle of the night, in fact, I remember it was 3 a.m. When John called me, an art student walked up to the display and started placing condoms over all of the crosses. Luckily, students from the group were vigilantly awake, keeping a prayer vigil outside of their display, and immediately confronted the vandal, who insisted that she had a right to desecrate the crosses that they had created. Not only did she say that, but she said she'd been given permission from her professor to do this. Campus security, when they arrived on the scene, wouldn't do anything to stop the vandalism, and eventually the student left on her own. But the damage had been done. This group courageously stood up to their school administration and faced down overwhelming animosity from their peers to defend their rights and those of the preborn. Not only that, but the group followed that up this fall by bringing Created Equal to campus, chalking pro-life messages every month, holding weekly meetings, and the first ever 40 Days for Love campaign, working to turn the tide of sexual immorality and to instill a culture of love and life among all people. And so for their courage in fighting the abortion culture, SFLA is pleased to announce that this year's runner-up winner for Group of the Year is Hilltoppers for Life from Western Kentucky University.